Hello everyone, Josh Carroll here. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make glitch beats using 0 plugins with sounds from this chair and a washing machine. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I make beats for my Persona Black project using this new sound pack, which I got in here. Pretty simple. So first thing we're going to do is lower that tempo because I want to put some intricacy in there. And then when you speed it up, you hear that cool phrase happening. So let's... Okay, now double click the file, Command U, and it'll quantize it for you. So, pretty simple beat, not much to it, but it's important to stay simple when we're making these complexities, because the complexity will come from the simplicity. So let's make another one. Okay, sounds just kind of random, but what we're going to do is speed it up. You can hear what it'll sound like. Okay, so far we have 2 files, right? So let's make one more. I want to show you a cool thing that I like to do with the push. This is actually the only thing I really like the push for, is for its repeat function, which is over here. And it's cool because depending on how hard you push, of course, you will get the different velocity changes. So this time let's put it back to a slow tempo and let's record kind of just holding down random notes here. So here we go. Okay, we're getting there. One more. Now this time, we're going to do the same exact thing, except we're going to have the med on, and we're going to do an improvisation with the change of duration. So, for instance, it'll sound sort of like this. See? So at a slow tempo, right? Let's do it at 60, 61. Here we go. Okay, so far we have 4 different files. Let's speed these up, see what happens. So, double click, select all the files. You'll see you have 4 clips over here. Go to the launch box, select legato, quantization, none, follow action. Let's do every 2 16th notes or an 8th note. And so that means that after 2 16th notes, it's going to follow or switch to a different track that we made. Now, depending on which one we want, I like to use any. This means that it'll do randomly, right? So yeah, so you see we started with a very, very simple, boring beat, right? Now we're on to phase 2. What I like to do a lot, which is resampling. So start yourself a track here, an audio track. Okay. Now, audio from resampling. Now you'll notice that it's going to take sound from whatever is happening. You can tell it where to take the sound from, but for now we're just taking it from here. So if I press record, it's going to record everything that comes out here, okay? Okay, so this is what we have. Just took all that information and put it into one file. Yeah, and because now it's an audio file and not MIDI, we can mess with the pitch, we can reverse it, we can do all kinds of stuff. Because this is so easy, let's make 7 more. So all you got to do is press play. All right, so now we have 8 awesome pieces of material to play with. And we're going to do the same exact thing that we did over here. So double click, select all. Okay, legato, quantization, none, follow action. Let's do 1/16th note and let's do any and see what happens. Yeah, so now we're into phase 3, okay? Start yourself one more audio file. We're going to do resample. All right, now we're going to resample what we just made, but we're going to change the tempo up here live while we do it, okay? So let's make sure we have that one turned off, okay? All right, last thing, double click, select all, legato, and then let's just leave it at 1 bar, okay? Any. Can you hear my neighbor's kids yelling? Really, really fun. Now, let's go in, maybe transpose some of them. Let's maybe, I don't know, reverse one of them.
Let's make this one really low. Let's reverse this one. Make this one sort of high. Let's make this one a little low. Let's make this one in reverse and low. And then let's make this one high and in reverse.
Now we have many different voicings. Cool. So that's how I make those beats. And then from there, you can start putting effects. And the good thing about this is that we didn't really use any effects at all. The only effects we used were already on these WAV files here. So from here, I like to do things that are pretty simple. I mean, that's kind of where we've been starting, is with simplicity. Let's do one that everyone has. Let's go to beat repeat, okay? So beat repeat is awesome. Like you can change where you want it to repeat at certain parts of the measure, therefore adding more variation. Now, you'll notice I have a device randomizer over here. So the beauty of this now is now you set up a device randomizer. It's over in your Max for Live plugins. You press map, and then you press beat repeat, and now it's randomizing all that. Now, all right, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some insight on how you can be creative with what you have. We didn't really use any plugins that aren't available for free or already in the program. Thank you, and subscribe to this channel. Visit us on our Patreon. Joshua Caro. Bye-bye.